All right. I'd like to welcome all of you online here to the Sawyer, Michigan. We're home of Brumfield Angus. We're here for the week here. Cody's here with me. We're here to get ready for their sale on Friday evening. And so it made for a great platform for this good sale. I'd like to thank all the consigners. They put their best foot forward. We've got some of the best donors and young sire combinations that we've had in a long time. I think it's an incredible offering. There's one flush. There's one lot of semen with 2 straws of the Great Heisman, and then there is one pregnancy selling today. So other than that, it'll all be embryos. We'll announce each lot how many embryos, and they're all guaranteeing 3 embryos, guaranteeing 1 pregnancy. There are a couple lots with 2 embryos, so they'll have to also guarantee 1 embryo, and there are some lots. The flush, of course, they'll guarantee 3, and they're guaranteeing 6 eggs. But we'll discuss that as we get there. Other than that, I won't hold you guys up. You can all get to your suppers here. I'll let the Colonel give you the rules, and we'll take off.
All right, you bet. Thank you, Glenn. As always, it's certainly a pleasure to work with you, and I know you've put some work and diligence, obviously, and dealt with all these respective consigners here and assembled a great offering for your folks' appraisal here. Angus Genetics here, top tier, that are certainly ready to go to their respective new owners here, homes, and they're going to make an immediate impact, kind of who's who in the Angus breed here. When you talk about genetics here, some semen at the very end as well here. You folks that were able to look at the catalog there online and pull that up there, we'll keep it very simple for you here this evening. We'll just go right through in catalog order, and as Glenn alluded to, he'll give you the explanations on each respective lot when we hit those lots here. Again, I want to thank Brooklyn here with CCI. We're live on the internet, obviously, here this evening, kicking off a big week here in Michigan here and at the beautiful facilities here at Brumfield Angus in Sawyer, Michigan, and appreciate them allowing us to be here. Just to run through the terms here, you're going to, the successful bidders here this evening, you're going to receive an invoice here just a few minutes here later on once the sale is over. So be checking your inboxes there and your email. That invoice will be headed your way. As far as the payment is concerned, those terms will be listed or printed on there as far as getting your settlement taken care of. They'll get those embryos released upon prompt payment. As Glenn talked about, they are going to guarantee a pregnancy on each of these embryo matings here. And, of course, the cattle, as always, they sell to you by those standard or recommended terms set forth by the American Angus Association. With that being said, we'll try to move through these in an efficient manner here this evening. So we do have a few people here on site that are joining us here that'll be bidding here. And obviously you folks on the internet, when we hit that respective lot that you have interest in or on, if you would please bid early there. I can check back with you before I do sell out. Don't try to wait till the last minute and slide in. We certainly don't want to miss anybody in the process. So with that being said, I think we're ready to set sail, Glenn, here. As I stated, we're going to go right through catalog order, and a great place to start, lot number 1.
All right, folks, here we are. We're at Brumfield Angus, and they kick off this event. We're starting with a very special cow here. This is the mother of Crouch Congress. As you can see, Crouch Congress is one of the top bulls to ever sell at the Cattlemen's Congress for $175,000. He's gone on, and he's been the first Triple Crown winner with a daughter showing at the National PGS show and winning all 3 national events. We've also had the first and oldest Crouch Congress, KCH Susie 333, has already produced a $120,000 granddaughter. So the Congress daughters are doing it all the way around. They top sales everywhere. Then you look at the sire of this great lot, the outstanding Edisto Pines and a Nowatzki bull, BNWZ Validity. Validity himself has been topping sales heavily, and at the Edisto Pine sale, he sold 11 daughters for an average of $65,000. You are buying some outstanding genetics here. Cody, lot 1.
Absolutely. A great place to kick off. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these great consigners a great auction sale. You're bidding and buying on lot 1. Validity's right here out of the dam of Congress. What's your bid times 3? Guaranteeing a pregnancy and a great way to go. Here we go. The auction is on. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me here. What are you going to do on them? Able to give $1,000 on them. $1,000. 400 to go. 500. Able to give 5. Thank you. $600 on them. Hit 5. 600. Here to give $600 on them. Madam on them. I bet 5. 600. Able to give $600 on them. Madam on them. my about 600, no 700. Internet round, you'll be 700. It's $700 here, no $700 here, no $700. And now they dare to give $800 here, on $800 on a matter of $800. It's $700 here, to give $800 on a matter of $800 on a matter of $800's all. 800 you bought up. At 800, you just stirred the story on the sire and dam, folks, right here. Opportunities knocking, kind of a reasonable value. You'll be 800. Yes, Glenn?
Yep, I would say, folks, this is one of the big matings. I mean, you're buying direct brothers and sisters to Crouch Congress. It can only be good from here on out. He's one of the high-income, high phenotype bulls there's been in years. Really good offering here.
And only bid 700. You'll be 800 on them. 800. Hit 800. You'll be half. Where we go? 750. Hit 7 here. 7.5 on them. Now, but $100 on them. Ready to get 750. Hit 7.5 on them. Now, but half. We're going to trade them. Are y'all through? 750. Here we go. 700 here. You better get 7.5 on them. And now, but $750 on them. And out 8. And out 8. Turn now, but 8. Wisconsin. What are you going to do? 800. Hit fire back here. You better get $800 on them. Now, but $800 on them. And now half fire now, but $850. Indiana and Wisconsin, we're out now. You'll be 850 on up. You're just starting to pay attention to what we got and what you're doing. You'll be 850, 850. Here we go. 800. You better give a half on them. $800 on them. You better give a half on them. And now, but half. And now 9. You better get 900. And now 900. Now, but 900 on them. You better get $900 here to now, but $900 here to now, but 9. Y'all through 900 and now, but 900 on them. I sold them at 850. Thank you, Fred. Times 3, and it goes to 626. 626. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Now we're going to move on to a real special lot here. As you can all read in the footnotes, this cow is a big-time donor. She's had a $120,000 bought by Double Barrel. She's had a $57,000 daughter bought by Grimius Cattle Company. She's had a $27,000 bought by Express. A $20,000 bought by Higgins Cattle out in California. That's all the daughters she's ever had offered. Actually, I take that back. That $57,000 went to Modesto Pines at the Bases Loaded sale last year. This cow can really get it done. These are 3-sex female IVF embryos. I know this cow very well, folks. This is a 70 to 80% conception cow. These are some big-time embryos here. Look who they're to, the $130,000 Alter. The Gen X bull that sold, he was the high-selling bull at this year's Cattlemen's Congress. It doesn't get any newer than this, Cody. Lot 2.
You betcha. They are sex female embryos right here. Out of a proven female right here. Clinton says these eggs are sticky now. You bet, buddy. What's your bid times 3 here? Give 1,000 on them. $1,000 down, but I bet 400 to go. 450. You better get $500 here. Now, but I'm at 500. And now 500. You better get $500. No half. I bet half here. Now 600. You better get $600 on them. But about 600. No half fire. Now, but about $700. 7. No half. And out 8 here. You better give $800 here. Don't but 8's on here. You better give $800 here. Don't but 800. And out 8 there. Now but 8. You better give $800 on them. But 8 on them. You better give $800. At 8 here, Missouri. You didn't 8. And now half. You better give $850. At 8, 8.5. But how much on them? You better give a half on them. But 850. Wisconsin, you want back in at 850. At 800. 8.5 on them. At 800 here. You better give a half on them. But how much on them? But 850. 6 female embryos. You'll be 850. Are y'all through? At 800, you better give a half on them and die. Now, but how much on them? You better give $850 on them and die. Thank you. And now 9. Oklahoma, you got to be 900. 900. And now 9 on them. But 9 on them. You better get $900 here. But 9. Oklahoma round. You're back in, Fred. 900. And now 9 on them. You better get $900 here. But 9 on them. But 9. You can do it. Y'all through. 900 and but $900. And now half. You better get 950. You better give half on them. Said no on them and die. Sold them to you, Fred. Thank you. Oklahoma wins. Lynn's there at 900. Times 3, 635. 635 is a buyer number. Hold on here. What'd you say? Hey, you folks on the internet, pay attention. We've got good news.
We can actually sell 3 more of them. It was a very good flush. They'll be the same exact embryos. There are 3 more sexed IVF embryos out of the same mating, Alter to the great 076. 076 is another one I did not mention earlier. 076 full sister was reserve grand champion at the 2022 National PGS Show. So there is some look in these cattle. You can obviously see that by the daughters. We'll sell you 3 more eggs now, the exact same mating of lot 2.
You bet. Want to make sure everybody's up to speed and on the same page. We do have another package right here of the lot 2 mating right here. Altars right here. Out of those 76, sex female again. What's your bid times 3? Here we go on them. 800 dirty bone up. 800 now, but about 550. You better get $600 no half. You better get $700 now, but about 700 here. 700. And now 7 now half. Now but about how much on them here to bottom. Now 8. You better give $800 here to bottom. But about 800. 7 hand, better give $8 on, better give $800 and now but $8 on, better give $800 here and now but $800. 7 hand, better give $8 on, better give $8 on, better give $800. Y'all leading through 750, 800. Here we go. 7 hand, better give $8 on, better $800 here to bottom, but $800 and die. $800 on them, parity bottom and die. Sold them at 750. Thank you, John. 639, 750 times 3.
All right, let's move on to this good lot 3. Now here's something really, really cool. This is all very modern. The Hart Whitney 1044 just recently sold to Lynn's Angus out of Oklahoma and to Beartooth Angus out of Montana for $55,000 just 3 weeks ago. She was one of the high-selling females at the sale at the gut wine sale here back in September. These eggs are out of the $420,000 Schiefelbein Executive. They're out of the $175 Crouch Congress, and they're out of the Gettysburg, the Fafrita 7096 Superstar. That's what they're out of. This cow's also produced a $55,000 that went to Grimius in the same sale that Lynn's bought the donor. The $21,000 daughter went to Circle F the same day. The year before, she produced a $70,000 that went to RCA Cattle. This is another high-income, high-producing cattle. Whitney is dominated. $165,000 heifer just sold at Smith Valley just last weekend, and that was out of a full sister to this cow. So this is a high dollar. And also, I forgot one, Cody. Authority, the Great Authority bull was raised by the sister to Hart Whitney 1044. Here we are, lot 3, 3A, 3B.
Absolutely. Here's your Whitney embryos now. We're going to sell you choice and privilege. You can take the executives. There's 3 of those. There's 2 Congresses or 3 Gettysburgs now. All right. The executive and Congresses are sex now. The Gettysburgs are conventional here. What you bid times the respective number in the lot. You can take more than one lot if you'd like to. All right. Here we go on them. Give 1,000 on them. Hey, 400, 500 to go. $600 dirty bottom. About 600 now 7. You better get $700 here. That's about 8. Now 9. Now about 900. And now 900. Now about 900. On America, you better get $9,000 and 9.5 there. Colorado, you want in now 1,000. You better get $1,000 here. Now about $1,000 on America. About $1,000 on them. And now half iron. You better give 10, 50. $1,000 here. You better give a half on them. About $1,000 on America. About 10, 50. $1,000 here. You better give a half on them. About $1,000 on America. About 10, 50. They are Whitney's now. Gotta help yourself here. You'll be 10.50. Are y'all done now? $1,000, 10, 50. Here we go. $1,000 here. You better give a half on them. And now about about 10, 50. 1,050. And now about 10, 50. On them, Mary bottom and I sold them at $1,000. Andrea, thank you. 623 is the buyer number here. You're in the driver's seat, so to speak, and you can tell us if you would like the executives, the Congresses, or the Gettysburg, or you can take any combination or all of them. You just need to select, or you can type there in your chat box as well. Again, you have the choice and privilege. Going to take the executives. Thank you. All righty.
Right,
now then.
So executives are gone. Now remember, everyone, this is the great Whitney cow family. The bull authorities already had 2 calves bring over $100,000, and he is a direct relation to this cow. That is his sister's. It'd be his niece or his nephew. So these are the great Whitney cow family that top sales all over the land. You're buying them at a discount here tonight.
Absolutely. You bet. Get right in on them right here. You have the choice here. 3As, which are the Congresses. They are sex female. There's 2 of those, or the Gettysburgs, lot 3B, 3 eggs in that package. All right. Do it again. Right here. Here we go. Right here. 3A or 3B. All right. Better give 1,000 on him. About $400 to go. 450. $500 here. About 500. Get 5, 5.5, $600 down to 6 here. Now half, about $700 here. That's about 700. And now half there, now D. You better get paid on them. $800 on them. Better give $800 here. About 800. And now half iron, about half here. You better give $850. $800 here. Don't half on them. About $100 on them. Better give a half on them. About $850. And now 9. 9. Wisconsin round. Got to be 900. And now 9 on them. 900. Here to get $900. Here to 900 on them. 900. Wisconsin, you want to try them again. You're out of the ball game. You want back in at 900. 900. You going to do it? At 8 and a half. Better get 9 on them. And 900 on them. Better get $900 here to 9 on them. Better get $900 on them. Better bottom and die. Sold him at 850. Thank you, Wayne. 613 is the buyer number, and going to select the A's. Is that right, Brooklyn?
Yep,
all right,
A's.
takes the A's. Thank you.
All right, let's sell this good Gettysburg here. These lot 3. Gettysburg's another bull who's been just been dominating the sale season this fall, last spring. His bulls are powerful. These will be very impressive here, these 3Bs.
All right, here we go on your Gettysburg Whitney's now. 3B, what's your bid times 3? Yes, sir. Right there. And how about $8 on the man? I'm about 400 to go. 450. And now 5. You better get $500 here. I'm about 5 in bed. Get 5 here. You better get $500 here. I'm about $500 here. I'm about $500. No half. 550. If 5.5. $600 on a better get 600. South Dakota, you want back in 600. $600 on a bear. Now about 600. No half. $500 on a better get Virginia. It's your turn. 650. Hey, 600 here. Now half on a better get half on a better on a better get 6. Now 7. And now 700. And now 7 on a better get 7. No half. $700 get 7. 750. 700 here. You better half on them. Half on them. Wisconsin. You want to try them again? 750. And out 8. And out 800. You better give me $100. South Dakota. It's your turn. 800. It's 7. I better give 8 on them. You better give me $100 here. Don't 8 on them. No half. I better give 850. 800 here. No half on them. You better give half on them. You better give 850. Y'all through. 850 Hyundai. At 800. You better give half on them. You better give $850 on them. Bertie bottom and die. Sold them at 800 on them. Thank you, Alex. 633.
Thank you, Alex. All right, we're moving on to this good lot 4 now. This is consigned by Rocky and Kay out of Montana. This is a really cool mating here. You look at this. Wallace, you cannot buy semen on Wallace. It's very rare. This is an incredible chance to buy some Wallace embryos here. And look what it's out of. Deer Valley Blackbird. It's a ratified daughter back to the great 8768. One of the top income-producing females over the last 5 years. There's no question this is a big-time deal here, lot 4.
Oh, my. Come back here. Here's your lot 4s now. Yes, sir. Top right here. Here we go on them here. They're running there. 7, 8, 900. You better get $1,000. Not 1,100. You better get 11, 12. I better 12. 1,300 here. You better get 14, 1,500. Hey, 15 on them here. You better get $1,500 on them. I better 15 on them here. You better get 1,500. And now 15's on there. You better 15. That's $1,600 on them here. It's 15, 16. There. You better get $1,600 on them. About 15, 1,600. At 15 here, need about 16 on them. You better get $1,600 on them. You better get 1,600. At 15 there, need about 16 on them. You better get $1,600 here. Y'all in, y'all through now. I bid 15. You want to be 1,600. 1,600 on up. At 15 here, you better get 1,600 and I need about 1,600 here. You better get $1,600 on them. I sold them at 1,500 times 3. Thank you, Leanne. 610 buys. 610.
All right. Thank you, Leanne. All right. We're moving on to lot 5 now. Now, this is from the Good Gen Start program. This is another big-time opportunity here. This is our biggest numbered animal of the sale tonight. This heifer has actually already produced 3 calves, one by draft pick that has a $457 C, another one by draft pick, a bull that has a $458 C, and one by nobility that has a $436. If you're breeding to really increase your number set and your end product, this is where you get her done. This one is a big-time project here. 3 sexed IVF embryos right here on a big-time deal.
I mean to tell you now, lot 5 right here. Sex female eggs again. What you bid times 3. And here we go on them. 7, 800. Did you? Now $9,000. 11 there. Not 12. You better get 12, 13, $1,400 on a bottom. About 14, 1,500. Hey, 15 here. 16 here. You better get $1,700 on a bottom. About 1,800. And now 19 there and 2. You better get $2,000 on a bottom. About 2. You better get $2,000 now. About 2 on a bottom. about 2,000. Got two of you trying to claim it. I took Kentucky in the lead at 1,800 right here. Missouri and Indiana, you're out. You'll be 1,900. 1,900. At 18 here, you better get 19. Hold on, about 19, but now two. You better get two. Kentucky route, and now one. Hey, 20, now 2,100 out here. Now 20, 21, 2,100. Missouri route again. You'll be 2,100. Hit two here. You better get one. Now 2,100 out here. Now 2,100 out here. Now 21 for him. Hit two here. You better get one on him and 9. Now 20, 100 out here. Now 21. Here we go. Are y'all through? 21 on him and 9. Hit 2,100 out here. You better get $2,100 on him. I sold him at 2,000 times 3, Kevin. Great buy. Thank you. 630 is the buyer number.
All right, let's move on to this good 6 and 6A. Now, this is another one. This is from Bullington Cattle and Hit and Miss Farms in Tennessee. Now, this is another one. This is a direct daughter out of the legendary 453. They're running out of these kind of daughters. This is another one. She just had a $150,000 sister sell just this past Saturday. She had a $200,000 Lynn's Lady Magnitude sell at Katie Collins back in May. She recently just had another $200,000 daughter sell at Gutwines, doubled up, and it was a $220,000 value, the grade 1811. Everybody knows the value of the great 453, and you are buying eggs out of a direct daughter. Look at here. You can go to Wallace, the bull that's very hard to get semen, or you can go to E&B Everett and go for the phenotype and the moderate, the number set with really good CED, really good birth weight, and go that direction. Either way, you're a winner. This is a big-time lot also, 6 and 6A.
Absolutely. Come back here. One of the really good $453 right here. Wallace or Everett, you pick and choose what you bid times 3 or 6 now. All right, come back on in. How about a bet 4.5, 500. Hit 5, 5.5, $600. No half, 6.5, 7. Hey, better get 700. West Virginia, we're not in. You'll be 700. And now half iron. You better get 7.5. How about a bet now? But how much on them? You better get 7. How about a bet 750? It's 700 here. You better give a half on them. How about a bet now? But how much on them? You better give 800. And out 8, down half air, down 9. You better get $900 here. Now but a bet 9 on them. Now but a bet 9, 950. And 9, 9.5 air. Now but a bet how much you better get 9.5. But a bet 9.5. And out down another. You better get 1,000. Now down about a bet 1. Now half 10, 1050. And out 1,100. You better get 11. You better get $1,100. Now half. How about a bet 11? How about a bet 1150? 1,100 here. You better give a half on them. How about how much on them? You better get 11. How about 1150? You bet 1,100. You'll be 1,150. Are y'all through? 1,100, 1,150 on them and die. 1,100. You better give a half. How about how much on them? You better get 11. How about 1,150? $1,150 on them. I sold them at 1,100. Thank you, David. 614. You are in the driver's seats. Would you like the Wallaces or the Everetts or both? Just select or type in there.
All right. That leaves the good Everetts here now. This is the big-time phenotype bull. He's catching a lot of steam right now. Been very popular. The people that are getting calves. He goes back to the great Tehama Patriarch. This one here, back to Tahoe. Really a phenotypic pedigree here. 6A.
Haha, won't they be easy on the eyes? You bet 6A now. Here we go on in. What's your bid times 3, 4, 4.5, 5. Hit 5, 5.5, $600 down to 600. No half, 5 about 700. You better get 700 down here to 7 about 7. No half, 5 about how much down to you better get 750. It's 700 here. You better give a half on them. How about half? Now you better give $800 here. Now about $800 on them. About 800. It's 8. Now half, 5 about 850. 800 here. You better give a half on them. About how much down 9. You better get $900 here. Now about 900. It's 8.5 here. You better get 900. You better get $900 here. Now about 900 on them. About 900. About 850. You'll be 900. 900 here. Here we go. Y'all done. It ain't better get $900 on them. About $900 here. You better get $900 on them. I sold them at 850 times 3 to buyer 612. Thank you, Wisconsin bound.
All right, let's move on to this good lot 7 now. This is another one from Bullington's here. This is the, again, this is out of the great 453. These granddaughters just keep showing up and getting it done. This one here's a great granddaughter. She's out of the $55,000 3225. She was the high seller at this past spring Stone Creek sale. This one is an elite, beautiful female. You can see it in her picture. She was gorgeous sale day. Her mother was the year before the $150,000 high seller, and another sister just sold the grade 1100 to Stone Creek 1100, sold for $150,000 this past weekend. You can buy these. They're out of 44 Faithful, another one of the top phenotype numbered bulls in the breed. Again, we're buying a 453 here, lot 7.
Aha, here we go on your lot number 7. On your faithfuls now, they are sex females. What you bid times 3 again. And here we go on them here. How about the doctors on them buyer? But I got to let you bid $3.5, $400. Bid 4, now half. How about half? Now 5. If you get $500 here, now $500, 5, $5.5 here. Hey, $600 here to get $600 on a madam on a $600 on a madam on a $600. Now half. Hey, $600 here to give a half on a $500 here to give a half on a $650. And now 7. And now 700 here to get 700 $700 it's 650 700 on up at half here to get 700 here to 700 I did now half I get 750 it's 7 now half now 8 you better give 800 Oklahoma round fire back at 800 it's 7.5 you better give $800 on a pair now but 8 on a pair to give $800 here to now but 800 it's 7.5 to give 8 on a pair on a 8 Fred you bonum better give 800 it's 7.5 8 and now half you better give 850 at 800 you better give a half on a madam on a here we go $850 on them and $850 on them. I sold them to you, Fred. Thank you. 800 times 3 and that buyer again 635. Thank you.
Thank you, Fred. All right, we're moving on to lot 8 now. Now here we are again. The Wallaces have been the high sellers all day. This one is extremely special. This is another one from Bullington's. Take a look now. The grandmother is the mother of the great hometown, the mother of Fireproof, the mother of Gridmaker. She really makes them well, and when you look who the sire is of the mother of the dam of the 4227, the great Bougie. So you're combining 453, the great 6095. There's no better way to make money than combining great cow families. Back to Wallace, the great lot 8.
Aha, here we go on lot number 8. Here's your Wallaces again. You bet. Here we go on the Empire. How about the doctors here? Now, but 5, 600 there. Better get 700. Don't eat. You better get $900, 9,000. You better get them down now here. Now, but 1,100. You better get $1100 here. Now, but 1,100. $1,000 here. You better get 11 on them. $1,100 on them. You better get 1,100. About $1,000 on them. You'll be 1,100. And now 1,100. West Virginia. You want back in at a half. 10, 50. Arkansas hadn't forgot about you either. You'll be 1050 and now 1,100 and now half. Everything 11.5 here. Now but Georgia round now 1150. 1,100 here. You better give a half on them. How about on them? You better give a half on them. 1,150. 1,100 here. You better give a half higher. Now but half. Here we go. Y'all done now. To 1,100. You'll be 1,150. 1,150. 1,100. You better give a half on them and now but half. And now 12. You better get $1,200 here. Now but 12. Now half. How about 12 and a half? Florida. What are you gonna do? 1,250. It's 1,200 here. You better give a half on them. How about here? You better get 12 and a half. 1,300. Hey, new fire there. 13 and now half. You better get 1,350. At 1,300 here. You better give a half on them. How about you better give a half on them. 1,350. At 1,300 here. You better give a half on them. How about you better give 1,350. Wisconsin, Florida, and Georgia, y'all out. You're back in at 1,350. 1,350. At 1,300. 13 and a half on them. At 1,300 here. You better give a half on them. On them, you better give a half on them and about 1,350, 1,350 on them and I sold them at 1,300. David, thank you. 614, 1,300 times 3.
All right, thank you guys very much. Now we're going to sell this flush. We're going to sell this lot 9 flush. You're not buying embryos. You are buying a flush of 6 guaranteed embryos, guaranteed 3 pregnancies. It is unlimited. You can actually, she can give more eggs, which she always normally does, but it'll guaranteeing you 6 with 3 pregs. This flush is out of the great 7801. This cow has produced a $120,000 daughter, a $90,000 daughter. She just recently, that $90,000 went to Pollard's. Pollard's just sold 3 daughters of this cow, one for half interest for, I believe it was over $100,000 half interest, one for 92 and one for 68. This is a big-time member of the Lady Cow family, and as you look closely, there is no 53 in this branch. This is the great 3189 that was developed there at Lynn's Angus. She sold for $130,000. She went on to produce the great PGS champion, the very first champion that was heralded, the great Lynn's Lady Exemplify, the one that went on and was also a Triple Crown winner. This one is full of phenotype. You can see it in the picture. You're buying the flush here, folks. You're just times one flush, lot nine.
What an opportunity. Flushing 7801 herself. They're guaranteeing you 6 embryos now with no cap. So however many embryos she makes above and beyond 6, you're going to get all of them now, and they're guarantee you 3 pregnancies. All right, come back here. Lot number 9 now. Tell me on here. You better get 10, 15,000 out to go. Let you bid 3,000, 3,500. You better get 35. Thank you. Now 4. Hit 4,000 out to go there. 4, 40, 40, 5, 5,000 out to 5, 55. Hey, 55 out of 5, 6,000 out to here. Now 5. Hey, 65 out of 5. Reserve. What are you going to lose? 7,000. You better get 7 here. Now 5 here. 75 and out 8. You better get 8,000 out to down to 8 on it. You better get 8,000. And now day turn out of a day now 5 out of $8,500 here down out of 85 $80,000 here to get $500 here down out of 85 out of 85 to get about $8,500 on it. 8,500 here to get $500 here down out of $500 here down out 5. Y'all hitting through now. At 85, guaranteeing you 6, no cap on it now, and 3 pregnancies. You'll be 8,500, Glenn.
This is a great cow, folks. You all know I love this cow family. You cannot build a cow better than this cow. She is so phenotypically perfect. The rest of you, I can see the people bidding on the screen. The rest of you are really missing out here. This is a great buy, and we're going to sell her.
I bid 8, and now 5. They did there. Then now 9. Doc, we're out now. You got to be 9,000. And now 995. How about 5? Nebraska, your turn. 95 and bid. And $9,500. Do you get $500 here? $500 here. $95. 95. And now 10. 10,000. And now 10. 10. How about 10? Now 5. $500 here. $500. 10. 5 on it. Do you get $500 here? $500. 10. 5 on it. It's 10 here. Do you get 5 here? Now about 5. Oklahoma's in the lead at 10,000. Georgia, Nebraska, you're out. If you want back in, you need to be 10-5. Are y'all done? 10-5. 10,000, 10-5. Here we go. And now 11. And now 11,000. If you get 11 to buy. Now 5. $500 here to buy. 11.5 on it. $11,000 here. If you get $500 here to buy. $500 down to 500 here. If you get 11.5 on it. $11,000 if you get 5. Here we go. 11.5 and die. $11,500. Georgia, you gonna do it? 11.5 on it here. If you get 11,500. I sold out at 11,000. I sold it. I said sold, and it's going to Doc. Thank you. 628.
Thank you very much, Doc. All right, now we're going to move on. We're going to sell you these 2 sets of embryos here. We're going to sell you 3 of them by the great $420,000 executive, and then we're going to sell you another 3 by this very new, outstanding young sire. Big-time $M kind of cattle here, $119 M, the great GMAR Rygate. He was the high seller for Rooney and GMR Angus last spring in their sale. He is one outstanding bull. I've seen him visually. He is structurally flawless. Really a big-time $M project there. And again, they're right back to the great 7801, the cow that just keeps on making money. Here she is, 9A and 9B.
All right, your choice now, 9A or 9B. What's your bid times? At least 3. Take all 6 if you want to now. Here we go on him. Yes, sir. Better get a little on him, here, on him. How about $8 on him? Better get here. Now about 400, 4.5, 500 there, 5, 5.5, 600. Hey, $600 on him, here, on him. How about $600 on him? Better get 600 on him, here, on him. How about 600? No half. Hey, 650. Here, better give a half on him. How about $100 on him, here, on him. How about $100 on him? Better get 650. Hey, 600 here. No half iron. How about $100? Did you give a half on him? How about $100? Did you get 650? And now 7. And now 700. Colorado, it's your turn. 700. Hey, better get 7. Now half. How about $100 on him, Jeff? What are you going to lose? 750. 700. Did you give a half on him? How about $100? Did you get 750? 700 here. No half iron. How about $100? Did you get 750? 750 on him. Here we go. Y'all leading through. Now did you give a $100 down to day. And now date on him. How about a day? No half. How about $50 at 800 here. Give a half on him. How about $850 at 800 here. Give a half iron. How about give a half on him. About 850. Y'all done now to bid 800. You'll be 850 on him. 850 here to give $850 on him. I sold out at 800. Colorado wins. Thank you. 611. 611. That's at least times 3, or you can take all 6 if you want to. If you just want 3, it needs you to select if you want the A's or B's. I'm going to take the A's.
All right, that leaves us with the B's. These are the good Rygates here. Again, now this is a great Montana-bred animal. If you're into $M and convenience traits, this one's going to help you. They're going to be outstanding physical animals. Here they are, lot 9B.
You bet. On your eye gates. Here we go. 9B. What's your bid times 3 here? 400. Don't have. 5 in bed. Even get $500. $500 hit them. $500 hit them. $5 on them. 5 in bed. And now 5 fair. Don't have fair. Even get $5.5. $5.50. Hit 500. 550. 550. 500. 5.5 on them. Hit 5 here. 550. Here to give half on them. $500 on them. Here to get 550. And now 600. Hey, $600 on them. Here to get $600. $600 on them. Here to get 600. Hit 5.5. Here to get $600 there. $600 here. Colorado, do you want him at 600? 600 on him. Hit 5.5. 600. Hit 5.5 here. Here to get $600 on them. Here to bottom. 6 on them. Here to get 600. Here we go. Y'all in, y'all through at 550. $600 on them, and I sold him at 550. 635 buys. Thank you, Fred.
All right, folks, here we go again here now. Another really powerful, very well-known donor. This is the grade 85 Elena, the Henrietta Pride. She was the $57,000 high seller. Her mother was the $340,000 foundation donor for Spruce Mountain and Audley's, the great Henrietta Pride 510. This one's already at a $25,000 daughter. She's had many high-selling bulls for Lynn's Angus in Oklahoma and for Beartooth in Montana. This is another one of the favorite cows. If you ask Corey his favorite cow, this would be her. She's really easy fleshing, really easy doing, great donor. You can pick between these Rygates, again, the big-time dollar M bull, or you can go for the 10A, you can go for the Bedrocks, which he's another bull, real high-selling, prolific son, one of the top sons that sold last year, one of the high-selling semen bulls of the year. You can take 10 or 10A.
All right, here we go on your lot 10s, your right gates or your bedrocks. So what's your bid times? At least 3. Take 6 if you want to. Hey, how about I get them on them here and how about $8 on them here and how about 400, 4.5 here. Down 5. If you get $500 here, down about 5 in bed. Hit 5 here to come. If you get $500, don't have about $600 on them here to bottom about $600 here to get 6 in bed. And now half iron, now 7. If you get $700 to $700 here to $7 in bed. And now 7 a bid, 7 a buy. Now half about $100 on them here to get 750. It's 700 here to give a half iron. Now about $100 on them here to give a half on them. And now about $100 to get 750. It's 700, 7.5 on them. It's 700 here to give a half iron. Now about $100 to 750. Are y'all through now to bid 700? You'll be 750 on them. It's 700 here to give a half iron. Now about a half here to get 750. $750 on them. I sold him at 700. 611. Thank you. Would you like both packages there? You'll keep them together at 700. Gonna take A's.
All right, he takes A. That leaves the Rygates again. Again, Rygate, you guys are underestimating this bull. He's going to be a very popular bull. He was one of the top bulls to sell in Montana last year. Lot 10.
You bet. Here's your right gates. Lot number 10. Here we go on him here. 4.5, 5. At 5, 5.5, 600. Hey, $600 on him. About $600 here to get 600. Don't have about half here. And now 7. To get $700 here to 700. And now 700. Colorado, I did not get you. You'll be 650. 650 online there. At 600 here. You'll be 6.5. And now 7. And now 700. Get 7 get 700 to 700 bed. Hey, 6.5 here. Get 700 to 7. Now half. It's 750 on America. Get 7.5 on America. Get 750. Are y'all done? A bit 700. You'll be 7.5 on them. It's 700. You get a half on them and now on America. Get 750 on them. I sold them at 700. Thank you. 635.
All right.
Times 3.
Thank you very much, fellas. Now we're moving on to these good lot 11 and 11A. Now this is another thing really special here. You'll see this is another great granddaughter of the great 453. She's one of the highest dollar C granddaughters in the breed. She's a $403 C. Everything lays out perfect with a 90M she has. She's a daughter of the top-selling female at a past Lynn sale. I believe it was 2019. She was the high-selling $105,000 daughter of the great 453, the great Lynn's Lady Payweight 453 7195. These first group of embryos is out of the great $130,000 Ultra Alter, which is the Viroqua son, so very interesting pedigree there, combining Chloe and Lady. The other ones are out of the $425,000 executive, and of course he needs no introduction to the Angus world. You can buy lot 11 or lot 11A.
There you have it. Now we're on a good lot 11 right here. Take your alters or your executives right here. What you bid times 3. Take 6 if you want to now. All right, here we go on him here. Better get leave on him about 400. Don't have. And now 5. Better get $500. 5. 5.5. 5.5. 600. Hey, $600. Don't have. About 650. Hey, $600 to have now 7. Hey, better get $700 to 700 to 700 on up. Here's 7 a bit. Now have. Better get 750. Better get 750. And now 800. It's 7 half. $800 on the better get 800. Here to bottom. Hey, now have 850. 800 and now have 850. Here to get half on them. Half $1. Now 90. Better get $900 here to 900. 8.5 and now 9 on them. Better get $900 here to 9 on them. 900. Are you all through now? To bid 850. I'll be 900. 900 on them. Better get 900 on them. Bottom 900. It ain't have it get $900 here to $900 on them. I sold them at 850. Thank you, Wayne. 613. They want both packages or gonna
Takes 11.
Thank you.
All right, we got the good executives to sell now. What a great mating to this cow. I forgot to mention it earlier. I've seen this cow many times. Exemplify is a big power bull. I'm going to tell you something. This mother to these embryos here, she is a compact freight train. One of the most impressive exemplifies I've ever seen. She numbers up incredibly, incredible marbling, incredible end product. This is a good set of eggs here, lot 11A.
Here we go on your A's now. That's 11A. Your executives now out of the powerful exemplified daughter right here. Tell me on him. Yes, sir. Better get a on him. About 400. Don't have 450. 10 down 5. $500 here to get 5. 5.5 there. Hey, $600 on him. About $600 on him. Here to get 600. And now 6. Now half iron. About here to get 650. Hey, 600 here. Now half. And now 7. About $700 here to Colorado. You didn't make it. You got to be 700. That's 700 on up. That's 700 here to 7. Now have. How about on a bit to get 7. How about 750? It's 700 here. Did give a half iron. How about on a bit to get 750? Y'all done now. A bit 700. You'll be 750 on them. 750. And now about 750 dollars on them. I sold them at 700 times 3. Thank you, Anthony. 611.
All right, we're moving on to lot 12 now. This is another one of the high sellers from this past Stone Creek sale. It's out of the grade 1105, another 453 daughter, back to Crossfire. So this one's chock full of carcass, and this one goes to Gridmaker. These embryos are by Gridmaker. Or this is a heifer pregnancy, excuse me. This is a heifer pregnancy due 3/26 of 26 to the great Gridmaker. So you're combining the great 6095 and the great 453 again here. This one should really be good. You all know the story of 453, and you all know the story of 6095. Here you're getting them both in lot 12, heifer pregnancy.
Oh, my goodness. Here's your heifer pregnancy now. Lot number 12. Gridmaker right here. Tell me on here. Better get a leave here. $8 better give 10, $15,000 to go, Donnie. Hey, 330, $4, $4,000, down 45, about 5,000. Whoop, 555, 6 here. Now 5, about $7,000 here. That's about 7. Now 575, about 8. And now 585, about 9,000. And now 5 here, down 10. You better get 10 on it. About $10,000 on it here. Now 5 here, 10, 5, and now 11. You better get $11,000. You better get 11,000. Thank you. Now 5. You better get 11,500 on it. You better get $500 here. $500 here. $11,500 on it. $11,500 here. You better get $500 here. $500 here. $555. Glenn, go right ahead.
I'm telling you guys, this is a big deal. I mean, this cow was tremendous. She was tremendous at the sale. I believe she was the third high seller. You have to remember, the Stone Creek Lady 453, the Niagara daughters, one sold for $150,000 2 years ago. One sold for $157,000 a week ago. Trust me, there is power in the blood here. This one's very interesting. We are definitely under the money. this is going to be a great, great calf.
Absolutely. Relatively cheap right here compared to what some of the offspring is already sold for now. A guaranteed heifer pregnancy coming. I bet 11,000. You'll be 11.5. Nebraska, Tennessee. You're not in. You'll be 11.5. 11,500. 11 here. Did you get $500 here? $500 here. $11.5 on it. $11,000 here. Did you get 500? Did you get $500 here? $500 here. $5 here. Y'all in. Y'all through. Here we go. 11,000, 11.5 and die, $11,500 on it. Did you get 11.5 on it? I sold it for 11,000, 11,000. Thank you, Texas. 621. Great buy.
All right, let's move on to these 12A and 12Bs. Now, these are embryos out of that great cow. They are there is a change in the book here. The 12A is 3 sexed female embryos by the $250,000 Lincoln. So in this mating, you are actually combining the 2 greatest cows in the last 5 years. They've generated the most income, the almighty 1034 and the incredible 453. What a way to stack a pedigree. Or you can buy the Infernos, the big, big numbered bull, the Fireball son with a lot of marbling, a lot. I mean, he's got it all. His cut weight, marbling, everything lines up. Ribeye, big numbered 441C. You can pick and choose between these 2 great sires, either Lincoln or Inferno.
Come back on a lot 12s now. You bet. What you bid times at least 3 right here, or take 6 of them. Here we go. Now, but I bet 4, 500 to go. 5, 600 there. 700. You better get $700, $8. You better get $800 now, but I bet $900, $1,000. 1,000 now 11. You better get 11 $11 get $1,100 here. Now, but I bet $1,200 here. Now, but I'm on 1,300. At 13 here to get $1,300 on a bottom. Now, but I bet $1,300 on maybe to get 1,300. Hit 1,300 on a bottom. $1,300 here. And now 14. At 13, 14 there. Now, but Nebraska, you did not get in. You got to be 1,400. 1,400. At 13, 14. And now 15. And now $1,500 on a maybe to get $1,500 on a bottom. 15. Oklahoma, it's your turn at 1,500. 1,500. At 14 here. You better get 15. $1,500 on a bottom. 15. 1,500. At 1,500 there. Now here. You better get $1,600 on the bottom. Wisconsin, you didn't make it here. You got to be 1,600. 1,600. Jeff, fire back at 16. 15. 1,600. Hey, 15 here. You better get 16 on a $1,600 on it here. And now 17. And now 1,700 here. The bottom. 1,700 on it. On a get 7. Tab it 7. Tab it 7. Tab it 1,700. And now 17 on a American. You better get 1,700 on it. On a 7. Tab it 7. Tab it 17. Are y'all through to bid 16? 17 they did, and now 18, and now 18. Nebraska, Wisconsin, you're out, and now 19, and now 19, and now 19. Oklahoma, Wisconsin, your turn at 1,900. At 18, 19 on them here to go. They get 1,900 here to bottom about 19 on them here now about 1,900 here to get it. Y'all in and through at 18, 19 on them and now about $1,900 on them. I sold them at 1,800. Thank you, Roger. 622. 1,800, and would you like the A's or B's or all 6 of them?
He took the A's. All right. So now we're going to sell the great Infernos here. Again, he's the big marbling, big end product bull here. Inferno's been very popular. Here we are, lot 12B.
All right, you're bidding and buying on the B's. That's 12 B's. Your Infernos, what you bid times 3 pair. And how about I bet 400, 500 to go there, 600. Hey, 600 now, but I bet $700, $700, 7. Now D. And now D here, give $800 on a bottom, but 8 here, give $800 on a bottom, but D100. And now D on a give $800 on a bottom, but D here, give $800 on a pair. And now 800 on a give $800 on a bottom, but $800 here. A bid 700, you'll be 750, 750, 700 here, 7.5 on up, 700 here, you better give a half on a $7.5, 750. Are y'all through? 700, 750, 700 here, you better give a half iron, here we go, y'all in, y'all through, that's 750, and $750 on them. I sold him at 700, 624, thank you.
All right, thank you again. Now we're moving on to these great lot 13s. Everyone has seen these Lynn's Magnitudes sell for a ton of money across the country. There was just one sold for $100,000 again at the double barrel sale just last weekend. And I'm telling you, the one that sold for $200,000 and this one here is maybe the best one of all of them. This is one complete female. She is one of the most incredible magnitudes I've ever laid my eyes on. She's moderate. She's tanky. They have a new picture of her. I wish I would have put it out on the internet today. She calved, I think, about a month and a half ago, and I'm telling you, her udder is immaculate. This is one incredible cow. Look at that hind leg set. She's a great 453. I don't need to tell you more about them. Ben Weiss can tell you the 9204 cow, that was one of the best blasters to walk this planet. It was a great loss for Lynn's to lose that animal. Here we are, we've got alphas out of her. The great alpha, the big Nemberties, $445 C, near perfect end product numbers. Then you've got the Wilkes Warrior. You can combine 1034. This is a no-miss deal. This might be the best offering of the day, 13A.
Here we go, your good 13s now. Alphas or Warriors right here. Here we go on them. How about 6, 700? They're off and running. 800, no 9. Hit $9,000. David get 1,000. 1,100. 11, 12. Drop it up on $1,300. Now about $1,400. David get 15. 1,500. 16. Here 17. And out 18. Here David get 1,500. Now about 19. 2. Hey, $2,000 down on there. 20. Now about 20. 2. David get 20. $200 here to top of about 22, 3, and now 3 here to get $300 here on top of about $300 now about 24, 2,400, 23, 24 there. They better get $400 here now about 4. They better get $400 now 5 about 600. Hit $2,600 there now about $600 now about 25 about $600 on America bottom about 25, 2,600. Oklahoma's in the lead. Kentucky, Indiana, right here in Nebraska. You're all out of it. 25. You got to be 2,600. 2,600 on it. Hit 25, 26 on him. Hit 25, about $2,600. Did he get $600 on him? About 600 and 9. How about 26.7? Yes, 7 about 7 $700 to 700 here to 7 on him. And now 700. Here to get $700 here to 7 Iron about 7. Now 8. And now 8 turn about 8. Did he get $100 on him? About $2,800 here to get 28 on him. At 27, 2,800. Kentucky, you want to try him again. 28, 27, 2,800. Are y'all through now? 27, 28. Here we go. It's that Mary. Did get $800 and die. How about $800? Here to get $2,800 on him. Barry bottom and die. Sold him at 2,700. 2,700. Thank you, Fred. 635. You're in the driver's seat, so to speak. Would you like the 13s, the alphas, or the A's, the Warriors, or both of them? Just need you to select, if you would, please. You say A's.
All right. He took the Warriors. All right. Now they have condemned that we can actually sell 3 more Warriors. So we will have, you can still choose between both embryos again. They're going to sell another set of Warriors. They'll have 13 and 13A. You can buy both pedigrees again, so we can stack them right up. You guys can also get 3 more Warriors, and you can still get the alphas, 13 or 13A.
Hey, did you hear the good news, folks? There online here on CCI, we do have another package of the Warriors now, so we will sell you choice again. You can take the alphas or Warriors here on the 13A or 13 or 13A. Alphas or Warriors right here. Here we do. All right, here we go. David again, 6, 700. 800, 9, how about 1,000, 1,100, 12. At 13, 1,400 here to give it a $1,500. Now about 16, 17, 1,800. And now 19. Turn 2. Hey, $2,000 now 1, 2. Did get $2,200 here now 2, 2, 2. Here to bottom out of it, $200 now 3. And now 3 there. Now about Oklahoma or Indiana, you did not get in. I've got 22 ahead of you in Kentucky, Indiana. You need to be 2,300. 2,300. At 23, Don America get $300 here to now about $300 Don America bottom out of it, 3. Now 4. Hit 24 and 4 and 4. Did get 4. Now 5. About 20. About $500 down to about $500 here to about 25. 2,500. Hey, $600 there. They get $600. Now 7. Here's 7 a bit. 7 about 7. They get $700 here to $700 here to about 27. 2,700. Hey, $600 here. 7. Now 8. They get $800 here. They get 8. Now about $800 here to 8. At 27, 28. On America, they get $800 and now about $800 on America bottom about 28. Y'all through 27, 2,800 and now about $2,800 on them. They did, and now 9. And now 9. Oklahoma, you're out. Got to be 2,900. And now 3. And now 3,000. Kentucky, you gonna do it? Hit 3, 3, 3. Here to get $3,000 here on top of about 3,000. Now to on top of about 3,000. Now to get 3 on them and 9. At 20. Now about 3 on them. Here to get $3,000 on them. I sold them at 2,900. 2,900. 635 again. Would you like the alphas or Warriors again? It'll be, if you want the Warriors again there, Fred, they're going to be labeled as 13C. Just an FYI.
All right, now let's sell the great alphas here now. Again, alpha's the big number Gardner bull here. This one here, I mean, believe me, if there's a cow can carry this bull for phenotype, it's this one. She is a true powerhouse. This is going to be a cow you're going to hear in the future. You're going to see a lot out of this cow. Gen Start is really working her. She's working well. Buy these right now. These great alphas, lot 13.
You're bidding and buying on the alphas right here at 1897. All right here we go on them here. Here now, but about $400, $500, $600, $700, $700, $700, now $800, now but about $900, and now $1,000. There, but $1,000, and now $1,200, and now $13 here, $1,400, $1,400 here, but $1,500, $15. Are you sure? $1,500 here, $1,600, $1,600 here to give it a 1,600, and now 17, 18 here to bottom about 18 on them here to give 18, 19, 2, hey, $2,000 here to go to give it 2,000 down to the top of about 2 on them here to bottom about 2,000 here. We're having a shootout, and now 1, and now 21, hey, 21, Indiana, you're out all the way around now. I got to be 20, 100, 2's bid, 21 on them, hit 2 here to give $100 here to about 20, $100 here to about 21 for him. Hit 2,000 out here now, but about 20 bond, y'all done. 20 bond and die. $2,100 here, better get $2,100 on them. I sold them at $2,000. You're going to Kentucky. Thank you, Lance. 659, 659. Glenn, what'd you say?
All right, folks. This is the last lot we're doing this on. Neil gave us the okay if they reach 2,000 that we could sell another 3 of each. So we can sell one more set of alphas to you right now. So you're still buying on lot. What is it? What do you got it
13?
listed as?
It's got to be D.
It would be 13B. It will be listed as when you get the bill, and these will be alphas out of the same great magnitude cow, same exact thing that just sold, lot 13B.
All right. Here we go. All right. Are you good, Brooklyn? We're calling these 13B, right? 13B. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Another set of the alphas now. Leave it again. $500, $600, $700. No need. Leave it again. $800 here. Don't doubt about it. Hey, no nine. Now but about 9,000. Leave it again. 1,000. Now 11. Now 12. About $1,300. Leave it again. 13, 14. At 1,400 here to bottom. About $1,400. 15, 16 here. Now about 17 on them. 1,700. 18 here. Now about 1,900. Leave it again. 19. About 19. About 19. About 19. And now 19 on them, about 19, but about 2, to get $2,000 down to 2, and 19, 2, here to get $2,000 to the bottom, about $2,000 on them, here to get $2,000 here to top about 2,000. Are y'all done now? A bit 19, you'll be 2,000 on them, and 1,900, 2,000, and die now, about 2, here to get $2,000 on them, about $2,000 on them. I sold them at 1,900 times 3. Thank you, Seth. 617 by 617.
All right, thank you, folks. That was very exciting. Great lot. Thank you. Gen Start's going to be a herd that's people are going to be seeing a lot of in the future. All right, now we move on to the big time show family and performance. This family has dominated the PGS show. They have won 5 grand champions or reserve grand champion at the national shows, the 3 national shows. The Osti family has dominated income also. There's been a Congress daughter brought 60,000. There's been a Three Rivers cow brought 28. She went on to produce for the great Gutwine herd. She went on to produce a $100,000 daughter and a $30,000 going to Express and Grimius. This is one big time cow family. This is a cow family that has, what I tell people, it's a cow family with phenotype on steroids. They are gorgeous. These are cattle that really move well. Incredible udders. If you don't have an Osti, this is one way to buy them. Today is going to be your cheapest route because they do not sell cheap when they're offered at public auction. These 14s are out of the great $130,000 Alter, and the 14As are out of the incredible Ingram Heisman. You cannot get semen on that bull. I'm telling you, he's passed away, and they are very valuable animals. These are two incredible lots, 14 and 14A. Don't miss out.
Absolutely. Come back here now. Alters or Heisman's now. You bet. Right here, buddy, leave on them. There's 4 eggs in the lot 14 and 3 in 14A. Here we go. Yes, sir. And right here now, but about 400 on 5. Whoop, 5 here to give it a $600 here now, but about $700 here to have it on 8. You better give $100 here to now, but about $800 on them. And now 9 there, down 1,000. You better give $1,000 here to now, but about 1,000. Now 11. You better get 1,100 on them. About 1,100 here, bottom. $1,000 here now, but about $1,100 about $11 on them, about $1,000, 1,100, and now 12, and now 13, hey, 1,300, $1,400, $1,500 here, better get 1,500, at 15 on them, about $1,500 on them, better get 1,500, at 15. Glenn, you want to say something here?
I'm telling you, I'm really proud of all the bidders here. We're bidding from 4 different states, and I'm telling you, you people from Wisconsin know this great cow family. This is a cow family. It's a must-buy family. Great job here, folks. Lot 14, 14A.
15, 1,600. Wisconsin round. You'll be 16. Hey, 15, 1,600. Here to give it a 1,600 on them. Barney, but about 16, 1,600. At 15, here to give it a 1,600 on them. Barney, but about $1,600 on them. About 15, 1,600. At 15, here to give it a 1,600 on them. Barney, but about 16. Here we go. Are y'all done now? 15, 1,600 and die. $1,600 on them. Married them on them and die. Sold them at 1,500. Fred, thank you. 635. And you get to pick and choose here if you'd like the Alters or the Heismans or both.
All right, he took the Alters. He took the Alters. So that leaves the $265,000 Heisman, one of the top producing bulls in the breed. You're combining the great 453 with the mighty Asti family here. This could be real magic. 14A.
Absolutely. Here's your A's. 14A on your Heismans now. What you bid times 3 there. And how about $8 on them? And how about about 400, 500. You better get 500 there. $600 to go there. And how about $600 here to $700? Don't eat. You better give $100 here. Don't eat. 9,000. You better give $1,000 to $1,100 there. Not 12. Drop it up and $1,200 about 1,200. And down 12 there. And how about drop it up about 1,200 on them here to go. Got a couple of you going in Wisconsin. I took Tyler right here to 1,000, 12. Thank you. 1,300. Hit 12, 13. Hit 12, 13. On America, get $1,300 here to bottom. Drop it about $1,300 on America. Drop it about 13 on them. 1,300. Hit 12 here. Get 1,300 here to bottom. About 13 on America. Get 13. Y'all done. At 1,200, 13 and die. $1,300. Get $1,300 on them. I sold him at 1,200. 1,200. Andrew, great buy. 651. Thank you.
All right, now we're moving to these good lot 15s. This is the first consignment by Anchek tonight. They're out of the great Black Cap Maid family. I do the sale up there for Hearts, and the Black Cap Maids run right with the Whitneys. They are very attractive, powerful cattle, really powerful. They've been double barrel down there, sold one for $40,000. I mean, this cow here, this donor, the Black Cap Maid 345, was a $35,000 second high-selling female at the past Marta sale. This one's really packs a punch. She's a powerful, really good structured animal. You can buy embryos from the great Alter again, the $130,000 Alter. You can buy them from the $520,000 Ambitious, or you can buy them from Poss Pursuit, the $156,000 high-selling bull from Poss last year. No matter what, you're going to be a winner here. Lot 15, 15A, 15B.
Absolutely. Have a look at your lot 15s here. What you bid times at least 3. Take 6 or 9 if you want to, and come back on them. Yes, sir. I better get leave on them here. Now, better get 400. No half fair. Now 5. You better get 5. Did you? $500. 5. 5.5 fair. $600 on them. About 600. 600. Down 7. Down right here. You better get 6.5. And now 700. It's $700. That's about 7. Now half. About half. Now 8. You better give $100 here. About $800 here. About $800 on them. And now 8. About 8. You better give $100 on them. About 8 on them here. You better give $800. We're having a shootout in the Badger State once again. I got Tyler in the lead at 700, 800, now half. At 800, now half. At 800 here. Now, but half. Tyler out now. You got to be 850. At 800, now half. Now, but how much on him? Better give 850. At 800, now half. Now 9. You better get $900 here. Now, but 9 on him. About 900. At 8.5. Up 9 here. You better get 900 on him. Now, but 900. Andrew, you want back in at 900. But 850. You'll be 900 on him. Wouldn't be too high. Kind of help yourself there. You'll be 900 on them. At 8.5, how about 9 on them here. Ready to get $900 now. Half, how about 950 and 9.5 on them. How about $900 here to get 950. But 900. Oklahoma, you want in at 950. You on fire back and now 1,000 and now $1,000. Even money, Wisconsin, $1,000 on them. Hey, $1,000. You better get on them. $1,000. You gonna do it? Y'all done? And 950. Better give 1,000 on them and $1,000 on them. I sold them at 950. 635 buys again. Thank you. And once again, need you to select there if you'd like the altars, ambitious, or pursuits, or any combination thereof.
All right, you took the altars, so we can still buy the ambitious, the $520,000 ambitious, or we can buy the pursuit, the real Powerball. Lot 15A or 15B?
We've got the 15As or Bs left now. All right, here we go. Ambitious or pursuits now. David again here. And how about $8 on the bar? And how about 400? Don't have 4.5, 5. You better get $500 here. $500 here. $500, 550. With 5 here, 5.5, $600 there. And even about $600 here. Down here. David get 600. Hit 5.5, $600 there. And even about $600 600. At 550, 600 on up. It's 600. Don't have. How about $600? You get 650. Hey, 600 here. Don't have fire. Now about Tyler, you want them? Not 700. Hey, better get 7 bids. 7 about 7. You better get $700. $700 here. That's about 700. And now half. It's 750. It's 700 here. You better give a half on them. About $100 here to 750. Tyler, what are you gonna do? Do you want them at 750? Wisconsin, 750 on them. It's 700. You better get 7.5 on them. You better get 7. How about 750 on them, married them on them, and I sold them at 700, 635 again. Thank you. And would you like ambitious or pursuits or both?
All right, you took the pursuits. Now let's sell the ambitious here, the lot 15A, the ambitious bull.
All right. You're bidding and buying on 15A on your ambitious right here. What's your bid times 3? All right, do it again. 400, don't half. And now $500 here. $500, 500. And now 5 here. You better get $500 here. 5.5 there. $600 on a pair. Now $600. 600. At 550, $600 here. Now half. You better give a half on them. You better get 650. Hey, 600 here. Now half on them. You better give half on them. 650. Hey, 600 here. Now half fire. Now here we go. Y'all done? Hey, 600. You better give a half on them. Here. You better get 650. $650 on them. I sold them at 600. Do you want out, Tyler? Great buy. 603. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Now we're moving on to this good lot 16 or 16A. This is another one. This is RB Lady Opportunity 7129 is the donor. Again, this is one her sister raised the champion PGS female, the reserve grand champion at the national show. You can see the type and kind in this cow. This is a big-time donor. She's produced a $42,000 daughter that Wilkes bought last year at Cattlemen's Congress. A lot of value in this cow. You can buy them out of KB Full Value, which is the big dollar M bull. The 380C kind of does it all. Really good birth, really good CD. Or you can buy them from the great True Balance. True Balance has dominated sales across this country. He's got an incredible CD and birth with an outstanding dollar C. You can buy the value or the True Balance, 16 or 16A.
All right, have a look at a good lot number 16 now. 16 or 16A. Yes, sir. Full values or True Balances right here. And tell me on them. But
sex female.
They are sex female eggs to boot right here. You bet. Right here. And how about $1,000 on them? Hey, 400 to go. 450. And now 500 here. $500 on them. Here to get 500. And now 5 fire. Now $500. 550. Hit 5.5. 550. $600 on them. Hey, 600 here. To get 600. $600 on a pair. Hit 5.5. 600. Hit 5.5 here. You better get $600 there. And $600 on a pair. You better get 600. $600 here. Now, but 550 is all. You'll be $600 on them. $600. 600. 5, 600, and now half. Hey, 600 here, now half fire. Now, but a half on him, now, 650. Hey, 600, give a half on him, 650 on him, and now, $650 on him. Sold out at 600. That's a great buy, Wayne. 613, and he may take them both.
All right. I think he's going to take, what did he type it in? A. He's taking A. All right. We'll sell you the 16, the KB full values.
All right, you're bidding and buying on the full values now. That's lot 16. You bet. All right, yes, sir. Better get him on the mare. Now, better get 400 to go. 450. And now 5 higher. Now, $500. $5 there. To now half. 550. If Jeff, you didn't make it, you'll be 550 on him. 550. If 5.5 on him. $5.5. 600. He's $600 there. Now, $600 on him. $600 on him. Hit 550. Here, 600 $600 on a mare now, but 600. Hey, 600 here to give it $600. Here we go. Y'all done now. Hit 5.5 6 on a mare $600. Here we get $600 and now $600 on them. Sold them to you, Jeff. Thank you at 550 times 3, and it goes to buyer 641.
All right, great buy. Now we're moving on to this lot 17 and 17A again here now. These are out of the great Montana Blackbird, another cow that's $1 million producer for the breed. And look what these are bred to. Ingram Heisman, again, the bull you cannot get semen on. You've got 3 sex female IVF eggs by the great Heisman as lot 17. It will be a great mating with this cow. They'll be very, very soggy. Then you've got the 17A, the great Baldridge War Cry. And look who War Cry's out of, the great T220. You don't get a better mating than the Blackbird and the Ellingson T220. 17 or 17A.
Here we go, lot 17 now. All right, yes, sir. And back here, Heisman's are War Cries. The Heisman's are sex female now. Yes, sir. Here we go on him here. But I get here now. But $8 on them. 400. No half fair. Down 5. If you get $500 here, down 550. Hit 5.5. $600 down to 600. No half. $700 here. Down 700. And now 700 here to go. No half. $8. If you get $100 on the mirror. Now, but no half. $half. Down 9. And now half fair. Now, but 950 on America, 9.5 on America, 950. And now half on America, half. Yes, the 17s are sex female. Thank you there. $950,000. $1,000 on up. And $950,000 on up. You better give them $1,000. One on America, give them $1,000. Now 11. You better get 11 here. You better get 1100 here. You'll be that half then. 1050. You better get 1050. $1,000 here. You better give a half on $1,050, 1050, $1,000 here now, but half fire now, but half. If it get 1050, 1100, Georgia, you'll be 11 on up, 11 a bit, 1100 here now, but $1,100, 11 now half, 1150, 1100 here, no half on them, you better give a half on them, but 1150. Are y'all through to 1100? You'll be 1150, Wisconsin. What are you gonna do? Y'all done? 1150 here now, but 1150 now 12. You better get 12, Georgia. What are you gonna do? You better get $1,200 here and 12. $1,200 12 on them. 11 and a half, 1200. 11 and a half here, 12. And you better get $1,200 here on top of $1,200 here on top of Georgia. You gotta do it. I bet 1150. You'll be $1,200 and die. Sold them at 1150. Oh, Andrea, thank you. 623's the lucky number. Would you like 17 or the A's? Heisman's or War Cries, or both? Yep.
All right, she took the 17. So now we're selling the great War Cries again. The superstar son of T220. He's a brother to the great Bold Ruler. These are very popular, very stout eggs here. 17A.
All right, you're bidding mine on the A's. That's 17 A's on the War Cries. What's your bid times 3? David again here. 400, no half, not 5. You get 5 here. You better get $500 here. No, 550. $600 down to $600 here. No half. Get half on them. $100 here to go. Now 7. You better get $700 here. No $700 no half. It's 750 on them. $100 800 on up. And now 8 here to give it now half on a $8 850. 8.5 now 9 900 here to give it $900 here to $900 on a $900 at 850 900 at 8.5 better get 9 on a 9 on a 9. Here we go, y'all through 850 better get 9 and $900 on them. I sold them at 850. Great buy, Brent. 636. Thank you.
All right, folks, we're on to 18A and 18B. These were late additions to the sale. That's why they didn't get a footnote. That doesn't mean they're not great. You look at that great picture. That was one of Heisman's best daughters. That was taken right after weaning. That is an incredible female. She's a Heisman daughter with all the power and depth and sogginess you would expect. This is a very good young female. Back to the great Rita family. She's you can buy the eggs by the Four Sons Breakaway, the bull that's actually running away with the breed right now. Going to be very popular. Real good birth, real good CD. Or you can buy them out of the great $420,000 Executive. Either way, these eggs are going to be spectacular. Your choice, 18A or 18B.
You betcha. Lot 18A or B right here. All right, here we go. All right, take the breakaways or the executives. You bet. All right, here. What do you want? 4.5, 5, 5.5, $600. No half, 700. You better get $700 here. Just have it about 7. Now half and now 8. You better give $100 here. Don't have it about $800 here. Don't 8. And now half and now 9. You better get 900 here. Now about 900 on a $900 on America. Now half and now 1,000. You better give $1,000 on a $1,000 on America. Now half 10, 10, 50. $1,000 here. You better give a half. On America. You better give a half on them. Half now 11. You better get 11 $1,100 on America. $1,100 no half. 11 half. Georgia. Better get 11.50. 1,100 11 half. Fire now. You better get 11 half. And now 12. Wisconsin 1,200 and now 12 on them. 12. Here to get 1,200. Now half. 12 here to get 12.50. 1,200 here to get 12 and a half. On America. 12 and a half. 13 on them. And now 1,300 here to get $1,300 here to 13 and now half. At 13.50 here to get a half on them. Here to get a half on them. 13.50 at 13.50. Georgia, are you all through? They did, and now 1,400. Wisconsin, 1,400. 1,400 on them. At 13, have to get 14 on them. Here to get $1,400 here to bottom. $1,400 down to 14 here. Y'all done. 14 and die. $1,400 here to bottom and die. Sold them at 1,350. Brent, you went out. Thank you. 636. Just need you to select there if you'd like. I'm going to take the A's. Thank you.
1,350. Now we can sell the great executives here. Now executive again, he's already been selling some high price cattle. The lot one at the Gutwine sale just 2 months ago was a $75,000 high seller. Another one went to Spruce Mountain at 56. This is a big time mating here. 18B, Heisman the executive.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go on your B's. 18 B's on the executives. Now give 1,000 on them. Hey, 400 to go. 4.5, 5. Whoop, 5, 550. $600 down to 600. No half. Bob it up at $700 here to 700. And now half there now 8. You better give $800 here to 8 here to bottom. $800 on $800. And now they turn. You better give $800 here to bottom. $800 on here at 8. And now half. At 850. Wisconsin round. You'll be 850. 800. 850. At 800 here. You better give a half. Fire now. You better give a half on them. You better give 850. At 800 here. To now half. Fire now. Half on them. At 850. Are y'all through? To now 9. And now 9. Where you been? 900. At 8.5. Better get 9 on them. At the bottom. 9 on them. Better get 900. It didn't have it. Get $900 here to 9 on them. 900 on here. Better get $900 on them. I sold them at 850. Thank you, Leanne. 610.
All right. I hope you've all waited long enough to wait for this semen to sell tonight. We are going to sell 2 units of Heisman, only 2. We will sell 1 unit at a time, so you're bidding on 1 unit of semen. This is some of the last Heisman to sell in the country. There'll be very little that'll still come up for sale. So if you want to flush some cows and you like soggy, powerful cattle, everything great about 453 comes out in this bull. He's one of my favorite sons. They're top cattle everywhere. I love when they're offered. It's really a big-time deal here. You can flush 3 cows to them. This is a great deal to buy this semen, folks. Lot 19. We're going to sell 1 unit at a time.
All right, we're just going to sell 1 unit at a time right here. They can
Let's
take
say double.
2.
They can
All
take
right,
both.
just wanted to clarify, everybody's on the same page. What's your bids times 1 unit? Or you can take them both if you want to. There's just 2 units of the popular Heisman right here. And you tell me on it. What are you going to do? How many dollars? You better get $400, $500 to go. $600 on it. Hey, $600. You better get $700 here. That's how about $790. You better give me $100 on $999 there. Now about $1,000 on it. You better get $1,000 here. Now about $1,000 down it. Now about $100 here. You better get $1,000 here. Now about $1,000 on it. In $900 here. You better get $1,000. You better get $110. Now about $1,000. Now 11. Everybody get 11 a bit, 11 about 11, $1,100 here on top of $1100 here on top of $11. You'll be $10.50, but $1,000. You'll be $10.50. $1,000 now half. You're 10 here. You better give a half on them and now about $100 on them. You better give a half on them. $10.50. $1,000 here. You better give a half on them. $100. Here we go. Are you all through? $1,000 here. You better give a half on them and now about $100 here. You better get $10.50. $1,050. $110. Sold it. $1,000. Andrew, you probably want both those units. Just let us know there. 623 is going to be the buyer number, 623, and you are in full control.
Yeah, let us know, Andrew, if you want 1 or 2 units.
I've seen them get higher. You want them both? What do you have that labeled as? Brooklyn 19A or? That's what I thought.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, Andrea. And I'd like to thank everyone else for me and for Brooklyn and Cody, for all 3 of us. I thank you guys. It was another very fun sale. It's always fun working with Cody and Brooklyn, and I hope you guys all have a great evening tonight, and Cody can close her out here.
All right, you bet. Thank you, Glenn. Just a reminder here, first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you that joined in, tuned in here, and participated this evening. All bidders and purchasers here, be checking your inboxes here to be a little bit, get things in order here. We'll shoot those emails off, or I should say Brooklyn will, and be checking your inbox there. Those invoices will have your terms there as far as how to make settlement here, and then, of course, they'll get those things released upon payment here, prompt payment. They'll get those embryos and semen released to the proper account. So thank you one and all. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your evening.